Well, game one was a lot of fun. What does game two have in store? We're about to find out here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Puck grab by Barbashev. Eichel's moving it ahead. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Rocked him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James?
Oh,
and man,
wow.
that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. The Oilers are on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Hurdle. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes the feed at the back end. Booming shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Backhander in front. Oh, it's denied by Skinner.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Draisaitl's won it off the faceoff. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Golden Knights have it now. Feeds it over. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Edmonton's on the attack. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Through center along the wing. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Skinner. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Grabbed along the boards by Rock. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Pietrangelo. Here's a short pass to Hanifin. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Golden Knights win that offensive zone faceoff. Taken along the wall by Haig. Shot! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Better didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Vegas jumps out to a 1-0 lead just like that, moments into this one.
Well, I love the sense of urgency in the game. You know that they were dialed in right from puck drop, James. They had the fast few steps and strides, and they were first on the puck, and hounding it results in that goal.
Quick feed to Janmark. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Edmonton's got it behind the net. Here's a shot. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, that's a great play in tight, James. The way he gets body position and then just slides that bottom hand underneath the puck on the backhand.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Golden Knights take over on possession. And that's picked up by Barbashev.
5 minutes.
Taken by Haig. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Stopped by the goaltender. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Dishes it off. Slides it back to the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Gains the zone through center. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Edmonton's got possession at center. And he shuts the door on that. Feeds it down low. And that's intercepted by Haig. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Vegas wins the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Hill's going to hang on for a whistle. Ryan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves inside! Scores! A huge goal puts him in front!
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Oilers have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Kolesar.
The Golden Knights have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Vegas has it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Tries to get the puck over to Nugent Hopkins. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Nurse. That's intercepted. Oh, look at this. Here's the pass. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Nurse has been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Vegas takes possession off the draw. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Off target! Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open player. It's like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Edmonton's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Oilers get a hold of the draw. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Back to the point it goes. Blocked in traffic. The Oilers scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. And the pass was right in his wheelhouse as he bears down and just lets it rip, and he hits the pipe and it goes in.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Carlson's won the draw. Moves it to Olofsson. Shot! Big time stop!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here's a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Close, but not close enough. Takes the feed. Off the deflection, and a beautiful save by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, the Oilers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here he is on the backhand. Rings the iron.
Edmonton's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post, but nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
Now a quick pass to Emberson. Loses his balance on the play. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes the feed. Browns cross the line and is on the attack now. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Hill. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And somehow he hangs on. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Lays the body. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Dorofeyev's got it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Vegas plays it along the wing. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Hyman. To his teammate. Backhander. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
They go on the attack through center. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Arvidsson. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Edmonton's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Skinner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Oilers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. And they win the draw on their own end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Skinner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period, 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Here's a chance on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Here's a a chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Edmonton's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. The Golden Knights win the draw, and he feeds it down to Theodore. Looking for space inside the D zone. Across the line along the left wall. Play rolls on. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. Vegas takes possession at center. Theodore's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Howden. Harry's lugging the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Howden. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Puck moved over to Skinner. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Vegas has it near the wall. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Kulak's crossed the line and gained the zone. Slides it across. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. And now he moves it quickly to Hanifin. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Huge blocker save by Skinner. Puts it on net. Passes it over. Too much traffic in the lane. Picked up along the boards by Janmark. Slides the puck over.
Kulak's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Feeds it over. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Hurdle. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Takes the pass. Shot. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Oilers have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Eichels won the draw at center. Sends the pass down low. The Oilers have it from their own end. Takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 31 seconds.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. And he takes a shot. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to become the
opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Edmonton's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Rocked him! Quick pass to Hyman. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Feeds the puck to Carlson. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And a successful clearing attempt. Moves it to Bouchard. Oh, what a chance here! In on the attack. A pass! Moves it quickly over to Carlson. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And he takes the dish. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The pass out front! And that's intercepted. Moves the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Now he slides it up to Skinner. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Hurdles gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Keeps possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Poked away at center ice.
Eichel standing up, ready to go.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Golden Knights kill off the penalty.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Uses the force on that hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. How did he stop that one? Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and it's a nice cover.
Puck picked up by Stetcher. Steps across the blue line. And he sidesteps the check there. Whoa. He scores!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Edmonton's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Dishes it off! And that goes off course off a body. Vegas gains control of the puck. Tries to get it over to Eichel. Great reach with the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Kulak. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Arvidsson. And a great save!
Hill's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Kulak's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Vegas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Nugent Hopkins gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. Here's the chance. All alone. What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Off the draw, they take possession. Picked up along the wall by Hanifin. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Ryan. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, big-time blocker stopped by Skinner. Poked away by Stetcher. Sends the pass over. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Taken along the wall by Theodore. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Cuts to the paint. Fires it. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Vegas needed that. Now can they build on it?
They need to build on it. They've been going through the motions for most of this game, and you have to play with emotion and with fire if you want to be successful. So dictating the pace is going to be the next up.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holtz. And he takes the pass. What a glove save by Skinner. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Golden Knights are down a pair. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here we go, 2-on-1. Slides it across. Oh my, they missed. Sends it quickly to Holtz. Schwentz into the offensive zone now on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Oilers have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging. As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Carlson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Pass back to the point. Just misses. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
And with that call by the officials, it's a long 5-on-3 set to begin.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Bouchard's got it behind his own net. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Quick pass over to Hurdle. And he slides it quickly to Watt. the body. And the puck clears the zone. Quick feed to Theodore. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Quick pass to Theodore. Handles the puck at the point. Off his stick. Denies him with the save. And they get the puck out of harm's way. And now it's to Theodore. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Hyman's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Nice feed from the right wing. Angles it over to Howden. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Brown's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Oilers get their man back. We're back to even strength.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Oilers are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Vegas brings the puck in from center. Handles the puck. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And it's a quick pass to Haig. Lets it fly. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Oilers take it along the wing. Passes it over. Pokes it away in his own end. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. And he turned that one aside. Shakes off the coverage. Broken up at center by Korsak. Takes it to the net. Here's a chance. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Golden Knights win the face-off. Here's a shot. And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Vegas working so hard to generate some offense, James, and unfortunately it keeps going off the post. They're going to have to redirect or change their angle of their shot. They're getting a little too fine here.
Slides it over with pace to Hyman. To the front. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Moves it to Ekholm. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the boards by Perry. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. On the deflection. Stops them again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Denies him on the play. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. And that's poked away. Grabbed along the boards by Henrique. Big time stop there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Vegas at some point has to convert on one of these scoring chances. They've had plenty of them, but they still find themselves trailing in the second.
Popcorn.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, a clutch save!
Skinner's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Great save from in tight.
Well, players should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shuts him down. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights have had no shortage of opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Puck grab by Hanifin. Handles the pass at center. Here's a shot. Tremendous stuff by Hill.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Levels him with the hit. Here's a short pass to Holtz. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides the puck down low. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Arvidsson. The Oilers take it across the blue line. Great defensive effort with the stick. Works it across to Kolesar. Handles the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. And that won't go as it hits one of the... In all alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. McDavid's won the draw. Takes the feed. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Now a quick pass to Hyman. Puts it on net. Too much congestion in front. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Golden Knights have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. And now it's grabbed by Theodore. And that one's turned aside. Chase in front. And that's stopped. Oh, he puts it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Takes the feed at the corner. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Good check, frees the puck up. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and you just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Well, let's see what this third period can offer in what has been a score fest thus far. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Oilers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Vegas has generated a lot of shots on net, but they still trail here early in this third period. They've got to finish at some point. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. Vegas has it behind the net. And now he angles it across to Dorofeev. And that plays offside. We got a faceoff coming up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Here's a change.
Edmonton's won it. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Takes a whack but still hangs on. And that slides right out to center ice. And he sends it across to Ekholm. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You got to get it to the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect, and you'll get a sniff for a rebound.
Great read with the stick. The Golden Knights will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Nurse has got it now deep inside his own end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Stops him with a glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Schwind's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Throws it in. The Oilers have it now. McDavid's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Takes the feed and makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Nugent Hopkins will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Hurdles won the draw inside his own end. And now he moves it quickly to McNabb. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, there's one more.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Shot! And it goes right off his bucket to stay out. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Loses the coverage there. Fires it on net. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
The Golden Knights have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams now back to even strength. Penalty coming up here.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
The Golden Knights once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup.
Rings the post! Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. Turn that chance aside. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. The Golden Knights are in transition. Slides it across. The Oilers get a hold of the puck undermanned. They clear the zone. Vegas has possession of the puck. Slides the puck to Hurdle.
Howden's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Sends the pass in front. Oh, off the iron. Quick shot. Denies him again. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
Yeah, all I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Hannafin's going to play it near the point. And this score has really put the pressure on now. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Edmonton's PK unit gets their man out of the box. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
After that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James. It is all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one.
They didn't get the start that they had wanted, but they're heading in the right direction. And after that last goal, the coach is impressed with his team's performance, finding a way, and that's what it's about, being resilient. And you can see that that frustration he had, it's gone.
The Golden Knights have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Quick pass to Henrique. He scores! Adam Henrique, the former Windsor Spitfire, capitalizes.
Time in the goal. 5 minutes, 56 seconds.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Edmonton's now gone up by 2 here in this third period, and talk about efficiency tonight.
Yeah, they extend their lead here in the third period, and what it's telling me is it's not about quantity, rather quality in the game of hockey.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides the puck over. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Denied by the puck stopper. Skinner's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great reach with the stick by Schwint. Moves it to the middle. And a new pass. Scores! What a finish on the play.
You see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting positioned net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
The Golden Knights have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Passes it over. Oh, slick work with the glove by Hill.
7 minutes, 1 second.
The Golden Knights have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Picked up along the wall by Korsak. Gaining momentum up along the side. Vegas on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Draisaitl. Taken along the wall by Ekholm. And it's kicked away. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all. When that last goal is scored, you can feel a sense of urgency. They're uplifted. There's optimism on that bench, and it starts with the head coach. Their mannerisms, the way he's moving up and down the bench. You can feel the temperature. It's rising.
Vegas has been playing a sort of freewheeling style here, and it resulted in the tying goal.
They're creating more offense, and there's more belief to their step, if you will, James. And that's because a sense of urgency. As you hit the third period, you know time's winding down, and the time is now to them.
And now he tries to get it across to Barbashev. Play is blown dead with the offside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. McDavid's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And that's blocked from someone in front. Takes the pass.
Dorofiev's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
Makes the save. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Edmonton's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Still has possession. Moves it to Theodore. And he takes the dish. That knocks it off the puck. That's gloved by Skinner. The Golden Knights' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And they'll dump it in. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Sends it ahead to Henrique. Moves the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Quick pass across to Henrique. Makes the save with the trapper. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Ekholm's got it in the defensive end. The Oilers played along the wing. Slides the puck down low. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Quick feed to Kolesar. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Feeds it across. And it's a quick pass to Hanifin. With the one-timer. And he keeps that one out. The Oilers have it now. And a good solid hit on that play. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McDavid. Feeds it over. Sends it across. Huge steal at his own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Taken by McDavid. Arvidsson stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Looks to pass it to Emberson. Here's a short pass to Arvidsson. The Oilers played along the boards. Quick shot. Great read on the block. Slides it quickly to Barbashev. And he loses control of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick. Skinner's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Golden Knights have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The coach is having a healthy conversation here with the official, as that's a blown call in his opinion. He's seething. He's trying to maintain composure and try and keep his team in this game, but it's late in the third period and they're trailing.
The Oilers send their man advantage unit out once more.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Oilers take it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Eichel. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Off the draw, they take possession. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Quick feed to McDavid. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Ross ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Perry's taking the puck behind the net. Knocked around but keeps it going. Quick pass to Perry. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Desperate to get it out of the zone. Oh, that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
Slides the puck across to Howden. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to Henrique. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. He's got a step. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow. Eichel's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And off the draw, they win possession. And the puck clears the zone. Sends Puts the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
James, this just shows the critical nature of specialty teams within the game and how they can switch the momentum. I mean, you're on the power play with an opportunity to get up by 2, and you give up a shorty. That's tough. The coach ain't going to like it at all. What a game. It's a playoff game. It's the third period, and your team gets the equalizer. You can tell that the coach is feeding off the energy of the crowd. Listen, there's a home team advantage right now, and it is theirs.
The Golden Knights have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Nugent Hopkins wins the draw at center. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Moves it on over to Theodore. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides the cross-ice pass. Puck picked up by McNabb. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Coach is visibly frustrated at this call late in the third period. Listen, you're in a tied game and really wants an explanation as to why the official is calling it at this point.
The Golden Knights with another big opportunity on the power play.
Well, the power play has been lackluster, but the opportunity, another one to turn it around, is right now. The big players have to put one happen behind them and just move forward.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Hurdles ready for the draw on this man advantage. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Moves it quickly over to Hanifin. Here he is in front. He scores! Big time goal puts him ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert. They create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it. Sometimes you just got to feed off the emotion of the crowd and feel the moment. That's exactly what the coach is doing here after that late third period go-ahead goal. I mean, it's the playoffs. Feel it and then lend it back to your team. They got a job to do out there. They got to close this one out.
Vegas has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Oh, he's got the puck in tight, and this is his wheelhouse. He often doesn't miss from this area, and this time the goaltender just beats him. Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. A chance to get it out. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what?
To ice it into the empty net. And he scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain, Chapeau!
about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Vegas has been on the puck all night long. The relentlessness pays off with that empty netter just moments ago.
Well, you got to give credit where credit is due, and they earn the win. They're going to earn the victory. They earn the opportunity to hit the empty net, James, because they were in the lead right to the end of the game.
From point blank! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out.
Scores into the empty net. Henry, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end, and I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Golden Knights wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Vegas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Final horn sounds and we are all done with this one. 1-1. And if you asked anybody going into this series if they'd be surprised with a series would be at this point, I think everybody would say no.
Yeah, I know. And I would say no. You would say no because we see that this might go the distance. And when you're best on best, your players have to respond after a loss. And that's exactly what happened. They've got them now square even. And now it's back to the grind. And it's going to be a real and fun and entertaining series here, James. We know it's going to be back and forth.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.